I'm coming back at you with another nail tutorial using Maniology nail stamping plates. And today's inspiration is going to be for our July Zodiac sign Divas. So you are a Cancer and the color is red, ruby for red. Now, I have three different designs I'm going to show you today. This one is the Cancer sign with the crab, and it has striping tape. So today's feature is going to be stamping with striping tape. Here is the female version with the hair and the crab claws. So if you're a Cancer and a girly want a more girly, here's the Cancer sign. And then here's one if you don't want red all together and you might have an evening out on the town but you still want to be glamorous. Here's a black and gold, and I'm going to show you how this is achieved as using Maniology's Sunshine Gold Dust Powder. It is absolutely gorgeous. This one takes a little bit more working to get to, but you can do it. You can achieve it. So let's dive right in, Divas, and see how we achieve all three of these looks. Just to let you know some of the things that I have, products that I've used to achieve these three looks. It looks like a lot. It may be overwhelming if you're a beginner, but guess what? I'm a beginner and I accumulated all of this before I got started making the videos. All right, today's white color is a milky white and is by, I hope I'm saying this right, Mameda. But anyway, it's a pretty white. Don't mind all of my color, my numbers on here. This is for my organization on my rack. I just need to know where everything is, so I number everything. But anyway, this is Mameda, and it's a milky white. It's really pretty on if you can't see it. Now, if you need a true red, this is the truest of all reds that I've seen, and it's by Beetles, and it's a nice size jar. I like this bottle because it's not one of these little small personal size ones, and this is a true red that's really opaque. So when you put it on, you can get away with one coat, but I like two just so you can see the vibrant pop of color. Now this is by Model Ones. Love Model Ones. Their polishes are really creamy, but this is so pretty. It's a black with some speckles in it, and it is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like a starry night. It's so pretty. Ladies, if you need to be your diva-ish, see, they even have a dress on there, so that lets you know this is your diva-ish. And just for my top coat and my base coat, I'm using the Amelie. I use them a lot, so I subscribe to them. I have a subscription to them on Amazon, and I have them coming every 3 months. Very inexpensive, so for every 3 months, it does what I needed to do. Now, so for the stamping polishes today, I'll be using Nicole Diary, red and white. And hers is just numbers. So this is a number 1 and a 10. Now, for my favorite, Maniology, Sticky Black. And that is not a gel, these are not gel polishes, the stampers. So I am gonna need a soak off gel polish in black today, and I'm gonna use my cart. And I'm gonna do a technique that I've never done today before to achieve this, and it worked out perfectly. So I'll be doing this more and more. All right, let's jump right in and get started, Divas. All right, so today I already swatched colored my swatches so that we can just dive right into it. So I can show you the Maniology plate that I'm using. I've used before in another video for June. We're just going to keep with this theme, and every month I'm going to bring you a different look for your birthday month. My birthday month is in August, so hey to all of our peridot green Leos. All right, so for the very first look to achieve this, we started out with a white base background, and then we're just going to do our normal stamping, which we're going to use Nicole Diary's number 10. It's a red, and here is our Cancer. So I'm going to move this over so you can see it. It's a crab, and then they also have the alternative female with her hair. So we're going to start off with the crab. So we're going to put the crab on the Cancer sign that looks more like a crab on the first one. So we're just going to do our regular stamping. We put polish on, we scrape with our scraping tool, we pick up with our stamper any excess you can just take off, and I use a lint roller. If you have something different that you use, please put it in the comment box, and I will try to use it on my next video to see how well it works for me. So then I like these stamps because you can look right through. They're very translucent. You can look through there, see where you are lining up to stamp to get it right in the right spot for you. And voila, there we are. Now for this one, I stamped too close to the bottom, so I'm going to put my striping tapes up on the top. No problem. We can always deviate from the program. All of these stamping these tools I'm giving to you, I either got off of Amazon or somewhere locally, and I will put them in the description box. Now these little cases came from Amazon, 12 in a pack. It is the best tool ever because striping tape used to irritate me because I could never find a starting place and it's so thin. So I got these little cases here and it works perfectly. So what I want to tell you to do is make sure that you leave a little piece off so that the sticky side you can just lay down so you can find your starting place. Isn't that cool? I love these little cases. Anyway, I'm starting off with the red. You can use any color. They are so inexpensive and they add so much glit and glamour to your design. It's just ridiculous. So I'm using red. And obviously these two reds do not look the same, but guess what? It adds a little pop. And I'm going to tell you a little advice. Always cut your striping tape larger than what you need because it's going to take some getting on here. And if you cut it exactly, you're probably going to do what I did in the beginning, make a couple of mistakes. So once I get this on here, and having long nails does not help. One thing you want to invest in is a burnishing tool. It's a little stick that has rubber on the end and it's slanted so that you can press this down really well. But don't press all the way to the edge, because what I want you to do is to, when you get ready to cut this, do not cut flush with the nail. Always, even when you're doing the client's nails or your nails, don't go all the way to the end, because if you leave any little piece on the end, I'd rather you cut shorter than longer. What happens is that it will snag, and when you get ready to put the gel polish on top, promise you, you're going to pick that off before it's time to get your nails done again. So I used to make them same mistakes until I saw it on YouTube. So you always want to cut a little bit shorter than the client's nails and then burnish it down. Now on the other one, I had 2 striping tapes. You can put 2 on here. I'm just doing this to show you how to do it. I don't want to take too much time and make this video longer, but this is a perfect one. You can even add a little more diamond here. You can put a diamond on that, on your star, but a rhinestone. But I think this is perfect. It's cute, and we're going to put a little top coat on there once you make sure that this is truly down, and then top coat it. I'm going to stick this in the lamp and we'll come back to it later, the finished product, when we get all 3. Like I said, I just don't want to make this longer than it's supposed to be, so that's just going to sit right there in the lamp while I go on to the next design. So red goes away, and now we're going to pick up our white. So please don't forget to clean your stamping tools, and you can always do that with just a pad and some acetone. Do not use nail polish because it doesn't clean perfectly. You want to use acetone to clean these. All right, moving on to the next one. We're going to pick up some white, and this is by Nicole Diary. We're going to pick up the white. Make sure your polishers are shaking really well. I did it off camera before it came on here. And if you like what you see, please go to YouTube and subscribe and like my channel. You don't have to put on notifications, but if you just like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, so this time we're going to pick up on our Maniology plate the Cancer sign that has the lady, the more feminine touch for the Cancer. But I'm also going to pick up the word Cancer, but I have to do it in 2 swipes because it's really too close. So we're going to do the first one, and we're going to concentrate on her. We are going to swipe. Make sure your stamper is clean. Perfect stamp. So any excess we are going to just wipe off. No problem. We're just going to wipe it off, and it's going to use our little lint roller, and we are ready to stamp on our red. And you can see through the stamper, you can see through the stamper where you're lining up. Go straight down, and I'm going to go closer to the top so I can put the word Cancer right beneath. Perfect stamp every time. Maniology stamping plates are extremely etched, so they work really well when it's time to stamp. I really like that. So now we are going to clean our stamping pad with a little acetone again in our pad. Make sure it's dry, and we're going to pick up the word Cancer, just that little teeny tiny word. We're going to scrape, use our jelly stamper to pick up, use our lint roller to clean off any excess that we don't want. You can use a piece of tape if you don't have a lint roller. They make some fancier things out there, but I don't need all of that. So I'm gonna look through here again, see the word Cancer, line it up where I want it to go, and press down, straight down. Perfect every time, because Maniology's plates are etched really well. And this time, just for giggles, we're going to use the gold striping tape. You can use silver if you want to. I think that'd be even white, black, whatever color you want. You can use blue because it's the 4th of July month for red, white, and blue. But I'm going to use gold and do the same process. Please make sure when you pull this out, you get more than what you need. I'm sorry, I don't like to try to do that on the nail because it can be too tedious. So here we go. I picked this up with my little tweezers, place it down, and on the original one I do top and bottom over the Cancer sign or the word Cancer, but let's see if I have enough time and luck to get it on here. It sometimes with nails is a little bit of a challenge, but I think I'm gonna get it this time. Yay, woohoo, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. And you can imagine me doing this on my own nails. It is time consuming, but it's worth it because I am a DIYer. I am not a licensed nail technician. I'm gonna say that lots and lots of times. So I'm going to burnish this in the middle just to press it down, and then when I go to the edge and you're going to need some really good nail scissors, some that are small and can get right into those intricate places. In the background you may hear my grandbaby screaming. She's 7 months old and just likes a lot of attention, but anyway, love her. She's such a cutie and a sweet baby. So right now she's just fighting sleep. That's the only time she cries. It's when she's sleepy or she is hungry. So can't complain about that. Great grandbaby. So here again, I'm going to advise you, do not clip flush with the edge. Clip these a little bit before the edge, because if you burnish these down and they're over the edge even on the client's hands, guess what I used to do? I used to pick that off because it's going to lift. So if you burnish these down really well and do not go all the way flush with the edge, even on your client's hand, promise you it will not lift. We're going to put top coat on it, and next time you come back, your client comes back, it'll still be there. 2 weeks. Now, 3 weeks might be pushing it, but go all the way around there. Nice coat of top coat, really smooth. Pop it in the lamp for 30 seconds. You can do 60 if you want, but 30 is enough. And clean your stamper. Now, this next process is going to be a little detailed. So I am going to show you how to achieve this effect. That's really, really pretty and elegant. I like this a lot. So we're going to start off with the Model 1s. number 0633, and I promise you it's a really, really pretty black with stars in it. I mean, just speckles that are just iridescently pretty. I'm sorry, I can get into focus. That's so pretty. So that's how we start off. And I have a top coat on there, but what we need to do is get the top coat off. And what I'm going to use is this velvet matte. The bottle is gorgeous. Even when I use all of this, I am going to keep the bottle because it's absolutely gorgeous. So what we're going to do is put a thin layer of velvet matte on top of this nail to take off the shine. And it's gonna dull it out, make it, but it's okay. We're gonna bring the shine back. Don't worry about it. It is going to matte and it's gonna take all the shine away, but you wanna make sure you got an even layer all the way across, because wherever you don't have that shine is gonna come through and your gold powder may not stick. So just make sure that you have covered it really nice in the velvet so that anywhere that there's a shiny top on there, it's going to stick. So we need to make sure that our top is not, here again, it's very, no shine, no shine, no shine. Okay, so let's take now, because this powder only sticks to a shiny top coat, we are absolutely going to use, and I'd never done this before until today, and it worked, so I'm so excited to show you this. We're going to use a gel coat in this, gel polish in the same color. So it's going to be black. You're not going to be able to see it, but that's okay. That's really, really okay. So what I'm going to do is going to stamp this, and when it comes out on here, it looked like, oh my God, it wasn't enough, and it was very spotty. It's okay. It was very pretty. When it stamped on here, I got exactly what I needed. I looked, it was there. As long as the image is there, it was very light, and I went, oh no, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. But when I put it on there, it worked perfectly, and you will see this come alive. So now I've cleaned off the areas that I don't need. I'm gonna look through here and make sure I have my Cancer sign turned the correct way. You can't really see it. It's very light, but it's there. So make sure he's turned the correct way. Press down, get him all on there, press down. He's there. You can possibly see him because it's shiny now. Now, you're gonna pop this in the lamp for 10 seconds. That's all you need is 10 seconds to make this work. So I'm gonna open up my Maniology, and this was one of the surprise gifts in my subscription box. So for the monthly subscription boxes, you get 2 polishes, 2 nail plates, and 2 gifts. So I love the surprise gift. This was a surprise. I had to learn how to use it first, but it's okay. Watch this come alive. You don't see anything, you don't see anything, you don't see anything. It's there. So what we're gonna do is take this off. You might have to use your brush. Now, the first time I did it, it came out perfectly. I hope this happens again. I might not have, okay, this is a fail, but let me show you how to clean this fail up. It's not a problem. What I did is I didn't cure it long enough, which is okay. It's okay. I'm gonna take this off. I'm showing you how to clean up your messes. Take this sign off again. It's okay. It's okay. It was not an epic fail. It's to show you what not to do, and that means not go too fast, okay? Because I think the first time I did it, I did let it cure for a little bit longer. It's all right. I got this. Ladies, when you see this, you're gonna be like, okay, she did it. If I did it one time, I can do it again. I can do it again. So we're just gonna take it. It's okay. It's okay. I love errors because these are the same mistakes that you're gonna make, and you're gonna go, oh wow, how do I correct this? I'm showing you. It's okay. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fail because I'm showing you how to correct your failures. Now, so we're going to take this and we're going to stamp it one more time. The dust on here is going to make it where I don't have to put any more velvet on here, which is okay. It didn't work when I just did not do the velvet on here. So listen, it's okay. So we're gonna try it one more time, and this time I'm gonna cure it in the lamp a little longer than I did the first time, because I want to make sure that it's on there really well. And I think what happened just then is I did not cure it long enough. It's okay, it's okay. So like I said, again, sometimes we make mistakes. The best teachers are our errors. And once this cures, I'm going to take it out of the lamp. We're going to burnish it with the gold powder and try this again. Now if it fails again, that's just me. Okay, there you go. I didn't burnish it. I didn't cure it long enough the first time. It's okay. You see how that's coming alive right in front of us. Oh, somebody's upset. It is so cute. Now you can leave it like that if you want to, or you can put the gel polish clear right on just the Cancer sign, and you can leave the background velvet. I didn't want to because that polish is too pretty. So we are going to take our top coat and bring that background back to life again. That is so pretty. So now we put it in for another 30 seconds. I am going to clean up my mess, and when I come back, I'm going to show you all of the lamp and cured. Here are the final products with our Maniology Cancer stamping plate for the Zodiac signs. Hope I have inspired you with some July inspiration. Catch you next time. Bye, Divas.